Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. I just want to use my button. Listen, you have to stop, man. To say that what they showed wasn't interesting is crazy. I just can't fathom it. But what I can say is that this is the first time ever that I can remember where I literally had to go seek gameplay from people that have probably had way more experience to actually understand the not only the concept but the nuance of the game. I never thought that their trailers would get me less hype coming from Bungie, because Bungie has always, every Destiny release, they drop this crazy trailer, and then you just like, when you actually play it, it's like, come on. It's the first time they undersold something to me where I was like, okay, this is bad. And then I had to go seek more information to find out it's actually decent. Am I saying that's perfect? Absolutely not. But the fact that there's a narrative running around that this game isn't going to be interesting and engaging for some is crazy. And I think it's really stemming from a lot of angry Destiny players that really realize that there's no PvE element here. But it's also just people that just are tired of shooters in general, and they probably aren't looking for this type of game from them anyway. And I'm confused because Bungie is a big company. And maybe they are exhausted of the fact that they feel like it's just not enough. I don't know. All I can tell you is that after looking at all of the press, after looking at the cinematics, after talking through and reading through a bunch of like different people's perspectives, overviews, the one that really stood out to me the most was Dr. Lupo's and Skill Up's. Skill Up was telling it like it is, what the state of the game is. And unfortunately, what he mentioned in his video, go watch it. This could be underbaked at the start, and that sucks, because what I see here is a game worth playing, but what I don't want is a game not finished until year 2. That's really gonna suck, and that is what I'm feeling. And I don't know if that's because of Concord. I don't know if that's because it's just in general a underdeveloped game because it's just not ready, or I don't know, whatever the case may be. We're in this state, and what he was saying, story not being written, just having the concept of the story and like the world and understanding where they want to go, but not actually having the story written, is insane. I know it's an extraction shooter, but that's giving me scare. That's scaring me, because you know what happened with Destiny? It was a great game at the point of it's something new, fresh. I don't know if people are going to give them the benefit of the doubt again. Like, this is like, that's coming off of Halo. This is coming off of Destiny, where there's already this built up animosity towards them for ruining Destiny, so to speak, but also just not having the type of production behind Destiny that people wanted on the PvP side and PvE side. So I'm gonna stick with my initial statement. To say that this game doesn't seem interesting, the world doesn't seem interesting, is crazy to me. That's it is legit crazy. I understand people might have a problem with the art style, but the worlds they build and the sandboxes and the skyboxes they build, they always have been intriguing. They always have been a visual treat. And for people to be like, nah, not for me, is kind of crazy. But I get it. Hey man, they have to earn that again because of how much they messed up with Destiny, and I totally get it. I just want to come out here and say, do some research, go look for gameplay, go watch the cinematic I got playing right now, because it's a very good cinematic. Go find, seek out developer interviews. I'm not. You unfortunately, you gotta do some homework if you're really interested in this. This is not one of those games where you're going to be able to watch it and be able to get it immediately, because it's a lot of complexity to it. And if you just say it's another extraction shooter, I think it's doing it a disservice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that it's gonna be the best thing smoking out here, but I just don't see it just being another extraction shooter. I really don't. I think they just have too much pedigree, but they also just have too much complexity here to just be another shooter. Now, what I will do, I mean, extraction shooter. What I will do now with my time is I'm gonna go play Hunt Showdown, because when I play this game, I really want to give it the most thorough and most aggressive approach to the review that I'm ever going to do, because I don't want it to pretend like, oh, it's the best thing and it's like something really out there that's much better. I never played Hunt because it wasn't my type of game. I don't like the aesthetic of it. And that's why I get when people say I don't like the aesthetic of this, because there's different there is different opinions around everything when it comes to design and visual. So I totally get it. I kind of dig this type of style. It's giving me Mirror's Edge, this very colorful, bombastic type of approach to showcase like visceral things happening. I love it, but that's not for everybody. And maybe shooting at pigs and being in that old 1800s is better for you people. I don't know. I just don't know. So I really do think that doing your research will probably help you understand where I'm coming from, and maybe me, because I'm a ex Destiny fan. Honestly, I used to love Destiny. Like I said, my podcast is named after it, but I just got so sick of it, man. They didn't care for the PvP portion. This is feeding my PvP addiction to their games, so I'm all in, at least to give them the shot. Pricing wise, I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know if it's better to be free or if it's better to pay a premium. I would probably consider this to be on a Hell Divers level right now, due to the fact of the lack of additional things that they're telling us, like lack of story, a lack of additional characters. I know there's supposed to be at least 6 and they only showing 4 right now. So I would need to see more to be comfortable paying more than $40. But we'll see. But yeah, man, just check it out. Let me know what y'all think. I think it's a really dope presentation, at least that they tried to do. There is a few cracks, but I think those can be fixed. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. I am not trying to make them be out the best to be the best. I'm just saying, go do some research.